Hey everybody, it's Cameron. Welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd film a everything I bought on semester at sea video, which is, I have it like all laid out right over here in terms of country and where I bought it. So it's a pretty decent amount, but I've also been off the ship. Oh, now we're crooked. Hello. Okay. So I've been off the ship for about a little over 4 months now, which is crazy. Like, that's insane. But a lot of things I bought were souvenirs for friends and family, so I don't have those with me, but this is the stuff I kept for myself. So let's get started. My voyage first country was Poland, and so in Poland I bought these amber earrings, and they're just focus. So I just bought these amber earrings from, it was in Gdansk, and my friend Erica and I, who you've probably seen on a few videos if you watched those vlogs, we bought them from this cute little old man in a shop off some side street in the main town, old town of Gdansk, and it was so cute. It was great. I also bought a rosary that had the beads with amber for my grandmother, but she has that, so I don't have that with me right now. And then I decided to make a t-shirt quilt for like a big project, so I got a shirt in every country, and so this was my Poland shirt. And since I am doing the t-shirt quilt, they're like all kid sizes, because I wasn't going to spend extra money knowing I was just going to cut them up. But yeah, it has a little butterfly on it, and then the body has Polska, so Poland in Polish. It was actually white to start off with, but I washed them when I came home, and the shirt I got from Morocco bled a bit because I forgot that that was with the other whites that I was washing. And yeah, but it's okay, it's all good. And oh, I also bought a postcard in every country that my mom has, so I don't have that with me. But yeah, I bought a postcard and mailed them home, and I just put like, with all my love from insert country and city we were in, and then I dated it and mailed it home, so that way they would get them every so often. So country number 2 was Portugal, and I bought this little world necklace. It's all handmade, and it has these adjustable like little pulling things, so it works really easily. Like, I don't have to clasp it. I bought that in Sintra and from a little side shop, and it was really cute. It was by this dessert bakery type place that we were looking to go try out, because it was supposed to be like super good and like kind of sort of famous, and it was like right there, and I was like, this necklace is so cute, and so I bought it. And then I have my shirt that I got for Portugal, which has like the little streetcars, which are pretty, like, Lisbon is known for, and then it has Lisboa, Portugal for Lisbon, Portugal. And that's all I ended up buying in Portugal. I really didn't buy a whole lot of, like, I guess souvenir type stuff in Europe. I don't know why. I also suck at buying souvenirs because I can always talk myself out of buying things. Like, I'm really good at talking myself out of buying things, but I don't regret anything I bought, and I don't regret not buying anything, because I do know there was a lot of people who bought items and they're like, well, I don't really care for this anymore, and I don't have room in my suitcase. So people were like trading souvenirs they bought, or like selling their souvenirs off at the end of the voyage. So yeah, I was very thankful that I kind of talked myself out of a lot of things that I was like, oh, this is cute, because I don't even remember what they were, which means I really didn't care for them or need them. Country 3 was Spain, and in Spain I literally only bought the shirt for my t-shirt quilt. So I bought this in Sevilla when Erica and I went up there day 1 of Spain, and if you watched the Spain vlog, then you know what all went down, and I'll link it on an iCard. I think it's one of these 2 sides. Well, it has to be one of these 2 sides, but it'll be up there somewhere. But yeah, I had a field class in Spain, so I really only had 2 days, and day 1 was spent in Sevilla just exploring around there, and I did more of like looking around and all that. And then the second day was more of just walking around Cadiz, where we were docked, and then eating food because delicious, it was so good. And then day 3 I had a field class with my Exploring World Music, and so I wasn't like shopping or doing anything, and then we left that night, so didn't really have time to do much shopping. Country 4 and our last country in Europe was Croatia, and so I bought this lavender essential oil, if it'll focus. There we go. And it smells so good. And apparently Croatia and like the Dubrovnik area has a lot of lavender, so there was lavender scented and lavender products like everywhere. You could find it so often. I also bought lavender cookies, which are gone, but you can find those there. And then I got olive oil for my mom as well, because olive oil is another big like Mediterranean type thing. So yeah, that's with my mom though, so can't show that, but it's a little cute little bottle. And then the shirt for Croatia, which is a baby shirt. It has a little sailboat, and it has Dubrovnik, Croatia on it. And this one's also slightly stained pink from the Morocco shirt. But that's okay. So now we're on to Morocco, and which was our first country in Africa. And if you watched my vlogs, I'll link it again. I went on a road trip, so a lot of my time in Morocco was spent just exploring and not buying too much. I really only had the first 2 days free to buy items and all that. But I bought this argan oil, if it wants to focus. Hello. Yeah, it's just argan oil. I use it like every day. I love it so much. I bought this shirt, the shirt in Morocco, for my Morocco shirt part of the t-shirt quilt. And then I also bought this purse. It's like the little circle ones, and so it's just like nothing's inside of it right now. But yeah, I love it. It clasps closed just like that. And then this is adjustable as well, which I really love. I don't know, I think it just makes a lot of like summery outfits look super cute. I also bought these army green, like what would you call them, elephant pants, I guess. They're like super flowy and baggy in Chefchaouen. I think that's how you pronounce it. I want to say it's how you pronounce it. It's the Blue City, because that was the first place we went on the road trip. But those are currently in the wash because I wore them the other day. But they're super cute and they're very comfortable, and I bargained for them, so I'm very proud of it. So our second stop in Africa was Ghana. Honestly, I was surprised with all the stuff I bought in Ghana because I was gathering everything up, and I just didn't realize I bought that much stuff in Ghana. But like, I love it all. So I did a field program in Ghana. It was the Senase Village Homestay and School Enrichment with SAS. And so there they have like some of the women from the village, and you can order goods like dresses, shirts, pants, and all that from them, and they'll like make the clothes. They take your measurement so it's like fitted to you. And so I ordered this dress from them, which I've actually never worn yet, but I got this. So you get to pick out like your own fabric, your own style, all of that. So it's just like a little, it kind of reminds me of like a baby doll dress. The fabric is fabric that they have there. I forget the name of it. It starts with a K. I'll put that on the screen somewhere, the name of the fabric that they use. But yeah, I ordered this one, and then I also got a pair of shorts that are my younger brother's, so he has them, but he likes them. They're honestly really cool. I like them, and they're all very comfortable, like in general. And then I also bought some scrunchies. They're just like made out of the same type of fabric, but they're just scrunchies, and I got 4 of them. My younger brother has 2 of the other ones, So yeah. Oh, in Spain I also bought a shot glass for my older brother that has the like a bowl on it, because was it Sevilla or was it Cadiz? I think it was Sevilla. Yeah, Sevilla has like where like the bullfighting takes place, and so I bought him a shot glass with that. But yeah, that was Spain. We're still on Ghana right now. And then our first day I did an Accra city orientation, and so we went to this marketplace area, and that's where I bought this little wooden elephant that was carved, and there's just like, there's so much detail and I love it so much, and it sits on a shelf I have right over here, and I like it. It's cute. I love elephants, so there's that too. And then also at the same marketplace I bought these two necklaces. So I bought the shell necklace that so many people have, and I've actually have not even worn it yet, like at all, but I love it and I think it would look really cute. And then I also bought this necklace, which it twists, but it's not supposed to. It has these little beads on it, and they're like yellow and purple and black, and so I have one like this, and then my friend Mia, who y'all probably know from all the vlogs if you watch those again, bought one that looks pretty, I think it's the exact same one. So now we have matching necklaces. And then lastly, for the t-shirt quilt, I have the Ghana tank top, which these were sold right outside the ship where we were docked, and so a lot of people went there to buy some souvenirs just because it was one of the easiest places to buy souvenirs from, and it just made things really easy. Like they were selling paintings, magnets, postcards, shirts, like everything you could think of they were selling there. And then also in Ghana I bought a lot of chocolate because it was really good, but that's all been eaten, so we can't show that. And then we crossed the ocean and the equator, and we made it to our first South American country, which was Brazil. And so in Brazil I bought this bracelet, if it wants to focus, and then I also bought these earrings, and these were sold by a vendor that was located inside the port area where our ship was docked in Salvador. And yeah, the ladies there were super nice and I love them, and they weren't that expensive. I think it was like $10–15 for those two pieces, and they're super cute. And then I have my t-shirt from Brazil, which is a little baby t-shirt. It reminds me of like a soccer jersey, and it just says Brazil and then Rio de Janeiro because I bought it when I was in Rio with my roommate Dina, who I miss a lot. After Brazil we had a fuel stop in Trinidad and Tobago, so we had one day there and you had to be on a field program, and thankfully my field program went to the airport because we flew to Tobago. We were docked in Trinidad, we flew to the other island, and so airports have gift shops. So I was able to get my shirt for my t-shirt quilt, and that's all I bought in Trinidad and Tobago, and it's just a hibiscus flower with a hummingbird, and it says Trinidad and Tobago on it in like the iridescent looking color. Sure, we'll go with that. As you can see, like as we go down, I buy like less and less stuff from countries until Costa Rica came, and then I bought a lot. Our 10th country was Ecuador, and I bought this hat there. It's a Panama hat, which is, despite being called a Panama hat, they're made in Ecuador. And so yeah, I bought it from a little marketplace in Guayaquil, and I think it's so cute. I can't wait to wear it in summer. Yeah, it's just super cute. I wanted it in white as opposed to other ones, and I wanted to make sure I had a black band just because I really want it to be super neutral so it can go with a lot of outfits. And then I bought this necklace, which has a little flower on it, and I bought this in an area off of wherever we went day 2 to like the mini Galapagos type thing. There was a little vendor right off of like the beach area that had these, so I bought one just because I thought it was super cute and I loved it. And then our t-shirt quilt was this one. It just has like the, yeah, I don't know what you would call them, but it has Ecuador on it, and this material is actually super soft. Like, I kind of wish I bought a shirt to actually wear in this because it's really cute, and I love this color as well. Also in Ecuador, I bought chocolate when we went to Baños from this cafe area, but that's been used too. I really like chocolate, if you can't tell. Our final country was Costa Rica, and so I bought these earrings. There we go. And then I also bought this necklace, and I bought a matching one with my mom. So my mom has the exact same necklace as me, so it's super cute. It's just a little heart, and it's sterling silver, so it goes with everything. And then for the t-shirt quilt, I bought this one off a vendor that was like right outside the port. It's a little tree with birds, and it just says Costa Rica Pura Vida. And then I also bought a lot of coffee when I did a coffee farm visit on a field program, but that was all souvenir wise, so I gave it to like my grandfather, my like a lot of my friends that liked coffee. Like, it kind of just dispersed everywhere. And then I also bought a lot of chocolate because my mom had a specific brand of chocolate that she really wanted from, that she like still thinks about from when she went to Costa Rica like years ago. So I brought her back that, and then I also brought like chocolate bars of that for my friends. Like, it was just a lot of like chocolate and goods that are not with me anymore. But also on like the little local vendor street area that I bought the same shirt at, I also got this little mason jar mug. It has a little flower with Costa Rica. It's hand painted, and I don't know, I just love things like this. It has the straw part, so that's super nice. And I just love things like these that you can put like smoothies or just drinks in general, and it just look super cute to drink out of, and I just love that. This is the section I probably brought the most stuff on, and that was the ship store. Oh my goodness, because it's just, you can only get some of this stuff while you're on SAS, like from the store directly, so it's like you just buy it because you don't know if you'll find it ever again on the website. But the two things I don't have pictured is I bought a hat from my dad, and then that has like Semester at Sea on it, and I bought a sweatshirt for my mom. I don't have either of those, but everything else is mine that I bought. I also bought my map there that everyone like signs at the end of the voyage, like yearbook style type thing. And then yeah, I think that's all I bought that has it, that's not pictured. But anyways, let's get on to it. So the first thing I bought was the Spirit jersey. So it has like the Semester at Sea on the front, then on the back it has just Semester at Sea, established 1963. This is super comfortable. I think I wore it like every other day on the voyage. It was my go-to. I wore it with shorts, I wore it with spandex, I wore it to bed, I wore it a lot. And then I also bought this one. It says Semester at Sea on the front, and it has a little hood, and it's a super light long sleeve, which I love because I live in Texas, so if it's anything too heavy you can't wear it the majority of the year. So I love that. I wore it with shorts so often. I wore like all of this on the ship so often, because that's the thing. If you're going on SAS, don't pack a lot of t-shirts because you buy a lot of stuff from the SAS store and then you never wear the shirts you packed because you just wear your SAS stuff. It happens. Just don't do it. Save your money for the SAS store. The next thing I bought was this tank top. It just says Semester at Sea on the front, and then the back's open, so like, hello, but it's a workout tank. So I wear this a lot when I worked out or just lounging around on the ship, and I have the exact same style and everything in red because I told you I love them quite a lot, and they're just super casual and easy to throw on. And then I have another workout tank. It's just this plain black fitted one, but it has the Semester at Sea logo thing like right there. And it's just, I don't know, it's like really subtle. It's super nice. It's really like form-fitting, so it was good when like doing yoga or things like that, or just running. It's also like dry fit material, so it's really like water resistant, sweat proof, whatever it's called. Main things I used quite a lot was this blanket, and it has the Semester at Sea logo as well, but it's a really big blanket and it takes a lot to fold up. But if you watch my like day in my life type vlogs, or really any vlog on the ship, you'll see it on my bed, because I bought it the first day the store opened and used it the rest of the time on the ship and I love it so much. And then I have my orange Semester at Sea shirt, and I only bought this one because I was in the Arabian Sea and our color was orange, so the only time I wore this shirt was on Sea Olympics, and that's because, you know, you gotta support, gotta wear orange. But coincidentally enough, this is the color of my university, like my home university, like orange, that bright orange color. So, you know, kind of worked out really well, because now if I wear this on campus, I can support Semester at Sea and my university. So it's a win-win, really. And then I bought our Voyage t-shirt. So it has just the Semester at Sea logo on the front, and then a map of the world with all the countries we went to. And a lot of people buy these, and they only make a limited amount, and they're specific to each voyage. So as you can see, this one says the fall 2019 voyage. So I made sure I got one of those. And then I actually got another one in a smaller size that's stained red as well because of the Morocco shirt. But this one's for the t-shirt quilt, and that way I can still wear mine out and about if I want to, but can also cut one up. So I spent the extra money there for that. And then lastly, I got these two crop tops. This one's just white and it has the Semester at Sea logo, and it's super comfortable. I wore this one a lot on the ship too. Like, this was one of my go-to shirts. And the other go-to shirt was the exact same style, but in navy. So that's absolutely what I wore like every day on the ship, was one of those two, or this black romper I had. Like, I did not try on the ship. I just wore whatever I wanted to wear. But yeah, that's everything I bought on Semester at Sea that I am able to show, because everything else is either with other people or it's been eaten and it's gone. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already, give it a big thumbs up and go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!